Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about this. This is the Primark Eyeshadow Minerals Palette. Now I have done a video about this before, but a really lovely lady on YouTube, she's just started her own channel. She sent me a message and asked me if I could do some swatch tests on this. She has got the other two palettes that Primark do, but she doesn't have this one, so she'd like to see what they look like. You know, I'll just put it on the end of my finger actually, because if I do it here on my arm, because I've got a little bit of like colour, sun tanny type thing, it's going to be a bit like blotchy, so I need to put my glasses on. Anyway, to show you this. So here we go, this is the palette again. So the first one I'm going to show you, I'm just going to take this little plastic off, but I'll have to have it there, which is why I've got my glasses on, because I won't be able to read what they're called otherwise. So okay, the very first one is this one up here. Can't really see very well, but that is called, that's Platinum, and that is what the Platinum looks like. I think it's lovely. It's like a lovely little highlighter, isn't it? And the next one down, that one there is white gold. So if you compare it to the Platinum, you can see the difference between the silver and the gold there. Third one down is Blush Pearl. Love pearls. So that's this one here. So you can sort of see the difference in those colours. It's beautifully, beautifully pigmented, aren't they? And the next one is Tourmaline. So that's that one, that's it. So this is that's the Tourmaline here, this one. So that's Tourmaline. It kind of, on camera, that looks a little bit pinker than it does in real life. Because when I'm looking at it, it looks kind of browny, but when I look at it on the screen, it kind of looks more kind of pinky. Very pretty though. And so now let's go for the next one, which is the Pink Quartz. So I'm running out of fingers, so I'll do that one on my thumb. That one there is the Pink Quartz. And again, see, it's looking brown in real life. Can you see that? Sort of got a little bit of a pinky hue to it. Oh, and it is called Pink Quartz, so I guess it should do, but if you look at it with the naked eye, it doesn't particularly look pink, but it does there. So there's the difference in those ones so far. Very pretty. Right, the next one is Fire Opal. It's kind of it. See, on screen, this is coming up a bit darker than it actually looks in real life. Again, it's kind of like, well, exactly what it says, sandstone. It really is a sandy colour. That's the one there, that's sandstone here. That one there. There you go. So the next one is, oh, Plutonium. There's the Plutonium, quite dark, but that would be nice to, you could either use that as a liner, I guess, couldn't you really, or under the eye, or even in the crease of the eye. So that's the Plutonium there, that one there. This one is the Verdigris, which is obviously a green. Just wipe that off and pop it back on that finger. Yeah, so that's the green. That's lovely. It's almost got like a hint of gold shimmer to it. Yeah, lovely. I think that's beautiful, that one. And the very last one is Obsidian, and that is that colour there, this one here. But they are very beautiful. They're all very pigmented. But they've all kind of got an element of shimmer to them, haven't they, as well? So I think you could probably apply these as deeply coloured, if you like, or kind of really nice and light. I'll take glasses off now. So you could do it like really light and delicate, or you could just like do it a little bit more pigmented to get a bit more colour through. But I think they're lovely. I have worn a few of the colours, not many yet, as you can see by the palette. But yeah, I have worn some of them. And I would wear absolutely every single one of these. I just haven't got around to using them all yet. Now, by the way, I picked this up yesterday. Yesterday we popped to Home Bargains. And I haven't been in there for an age, honestly. And they've started to do a makeup range in there. And this is a lipstick by Olivia Hayle. Now, every item in there of her range, and I think it's the only range I saw in there anyway, every single item is 99p. No brainer, bargain. And this, as I say, is absolutely stunning. Did I say what colour it was? I did, didn't I? I can't remember. Antique Rose. If I didn't, it's Antique Rose. But I can't pop it on because I've decided to go a little bit red today, a bit different for me. Although I do love a red lipstick. I often kind of save it really for evenings out and stuff like that, because sometimes I think it might be a little bit racy for the day. What do you think? Do you think it's all right for the day? So I thought, wow, red lips. Let's kind of pop this on. Let's go a little bit vintagey today. So I thought, well, if you're vintagey, you don't really want your hoops on, so you want like these. These earrings I've had for donkey's years now, and I did actually purchase these from a vintage fair. This lipstick, actually, I bought, oh gosh, a long time ago, some years ago, probably about, I don't know, 5 years ago, something like that. And I bought it from another vintage fair. It's called the Yellow Vintage Fair, if ever you've heard of them. And I went to it at the Rose Bowl in Southampton. And I think they have it there every year. And yeah, I saw this on the lady whose stall it was on. And they are actually obviously they're not vintage, but they are of vintage makeup, if you know what I mean. They're like the ingredients that they used to use years ago. They kind of are putting in these lipsticks, some of their eyeshadows and stuff, so that they do look a little bit more authentic. I did pay a lot of money for it. I paid £22 for it. But it's absolutely stunning, and it comes in a beautiful gold lipstick holder with tiny little red roses around like this part. I'll have to show it to you one day. And then it comes in a red velvet little pouch that you pop the lipstick in. Now I applied this morning, and I haven't touched it up at all. And I've had drinks, I've had coffee, I've had breakfast, and I've had lunch, and I haven't reapplied it at all. So I've hardly used any, because you're only putting it on kind of once a day, or if you're going out in the evening, just once, and it stays there. Anyway, I've digressed. I always do. I waffle. I waffle by now. Anyway, back to the Antique Rose. Olivia Hayle. Beautiful. I'll just swatch some of this on my finger, because obviously, as I said, I can't put it on. So I put it on the side of my hand. Can't really see that now. Put it on the back of my hand. How pretty is that? That is so lovely. Isn't that lovely? They had several other colours there that I would like. But as I've never purchased this range before, I didn't really want to do it. I didn't want to buy any more in case it made my lips dry, because I have a problem with that. That a lot of lip products, not just the cheaper ranges, but the more expensive ones as well, actually dry my lips out, and then they all peel and everything. So I thought, well, I'll try it, see what it's like. I popped it on yesterday when I got home, and it's lovely. It's really creamy. It's got a lovely gloss to it. It doesn't make your lips stick together like some do. Yeah, I'm really pleased. So the next time I go out there, I shall purchase some more. and I'll let you know. Anyway, that's it from me for today. I don't know what sort of day you've had, but mine's been a little bit, I don't know, all over the place, really. Yeah, early morning phone call from one of the kids. Chris to the rescue, got his Superman cape on, you know, off he went. What else has happened? Then he came home. I've sorted dinner out for tonight, but Chris won't be home until quite late. Thursday we actually picked two of the grandchildren up from school. Getting it all mixed up. You can tell I'm 60 now, can't you? Senior moments and all that. Yeah, so on a Thursday we picked two of the grandchildren up from school. I was going to go today. I don't always go. It depends on what dogs we've got here and how our own dogs are. I was going to go today, actually. But Chris is going to be there until 9 o'clock this evening until my daughter finishes work. Excuse me. So it's too long to leave my own dogs, you know. Especially Nobby. Nobby's not very well. I keep mentioning about Nobby, but he is really, really poorly, and he's on a lot of medication. He has tramadol 4 times a day. He has problems with his back and his hips, and his little legs are going, bless him. He has got anemia as well, but and he had, bless him. Oh my gosh. Poor little Nobby, he's got cancer, and yeah, I make it sound like it's really bad, and it is really bad. However, he is quite a happy little boy. He still eats, he still drinks, he wags his little tail. As soon as somebody comes into the house, he wags his tail. He loves interacting with other dogs. But it's just me, it's a personal thing. I don't want to be leaving him for too long. So, I've waffled and I've waffled. Because I waffle. Anyway, I must stop saying anyway. I'm going to put the kettle on and I'm going to make myself a cup of tea or coffee. Cup of tea. I'm going to make a cup of tea. Cup of Charlie. My husband says it's a cup of Rosie Lee, but I guess it's depends on where you come from, doesn't it, in the country. He's a Londoner, so he, I guess, would say Rosie Lee. But if you're down south, like I have always been, down on the south coast, we say cup of Charlie. What do you say? Charlie or Rosie Lee? Let me know. Leave it in the comments below. If you've liked my video, please give me a thumbs up, and I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel so that we can have more chats, me waffling, showing you more products, and just enjoying this little trip together. So for now, I'm going to say bye, and I'll chat later. Bye.